Hey y'all, welcome to Purple Bee. Welcome to your messages. Okay, so there's a lot going on today. We got a blue super full moon in Sagittarius. The sun is in Gemini. It's Sunday Fun Day. It's the beginning of the week. We're going to be starting a new month. So I'm like, okay, do I do the sign by sign weekly? Do I do the monthly? Do I do the general daily coffee cup message? So there's a lot going on today, and I'm happy to take it on. I want to give you a few readings here and there. We'll see what happens, right? I always like to start with the die. But anyway, I'm just thinking like how that would work, with like maybe a monthly or something. I'm not even sure. I come on here planless. I don't come on here like, okay, class, this is what we're gonna do today. I mean, I do want to offer something for everybody, right? Something that maybe a reading sounds like your style of reading, right? And again, I read fast. I also put in, the fillers. I put in the ums a lot. That's my brain. That's 100% my neuro brain. Trying to grasp the message so I can give it to you. That's the is my process. See. I don't do this. I don't talk like this normally. I'm just trying to keep the continuum. I'm just trying to keep the continuum going when I'm reading. So if I'm channeling and I'm reading and I'm going which I've noticed I do a lot. I know that can get obnoxious for a lot of people, but I am sorry about my disability. Okay, well, anyway, or extra ability, whatever it is that I have. What I'm trying to do here, though, here at Purple Bee, is read collective messages, and hopefully give somebody out there some clarity, or even some fun, or even some like, whoa, some, eye-opening moments. We all want those. We all want an epiphany. I do. I love epiphanies. I shouldn't say that because then the Tower card will pop up all through these readings. So I think what we're going to start with first, okay, we're on the coffee cup reading. I do like doing the dice during the day because that's when I can actually read the yellow ones, the swords. Okay, so I think what we'll do is just start with the general. We'll see where it goes. And you know what? Let's see if this is the June reading. This is the June reading. Okay. Rewind, start over, here we go. I'm not going to stop and re-record this. I'm going to keep going. 311. Close your earballs. I'm pulling some dice. We're doing the June reading. In 1, 2, 3. June, what do you got? So the camera angle is a little different. I don't know, I feel a little closer. I'm not even sure. My tripod fell apart last night, so I had to weasel that thing back together. And what is the point? It's sitting on my desk like it's like my phone is sitting against something anyway. It's not even on a tripod. Anyway, whatever. I need a new one, and I need new headphones, and I want a microphone. I want. Okay, here we go. Your reader is here for you. Your reader is here for you. I'm tapping in right now. 4 minutes on the clock. Finally showing up to my own reading. Okay. June reading. Here we go. Queen of Coins in reverse. King of Coins upright. And Three of Wands reversed. Wow. So this is insane already. There's a lot of materialism going on this board in June. I think somebody might be holding on a little bit too much, or lack of funds, or fundage is a little low starting off the month here in June, which is great that there's 4 sides because now I can read it by the week, so it makes it that much easier. So week 1 of June looks like there might be some fundage issues. You might be working a lot and trying to recover that. The Three of Wands in reverse is also maybe impatience. Three of Wands upright is like waiting for the new thing to start, or excited about a new project, or ready to go, or ready to travel, or ready to go. I think there's some holdback in that. I think something's holding back your finances or holding you up. Of course, it's the beginning of the month, it's rent, it's bills, it's all the stuff that people have to pay. So it doesn't say what you're buying or anything. It just says the fundage is like a little bit low. You might be having to dig into work, pick up some extra shifts, do some stuff. So I would be cautious of my money in the first week of June. I just feel like that's something that you're already thinking about and you're already worried about. But with the Three of Wands in reverse, it's just going to take some time to either get that back or get that savings back or get that. You're going to have to put in the work, basically. And come out from the shadows and get it moving right now. Okay, so that 555, that's a nice first week of June right there. Okay, going into the second week of June, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Fool reversed with the Fool. A false start. Someone not being able to get started in an offer, someone not being able to offer it. You're waiting on an offer, but it hasn't started yet. That's it. You may have heard back from an offer from that you got a job, or you got some sort of small offer. Hey, we're going to meet up and we're going to meet for coffee and talk about this project that we're going to do, and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's about the project, though. It's about the start. It's about the business. It's about the thing, and it's about coming together and having like a small morsel together, or having something but it hasn't started yet. It's talking about the beginnings. It's talking about the Fool. It's talking about the risks. It's talking about and maybe we're not considering the risks here in the second week of June here. Consider the risks, consider the coin, consider, the offer. Is this stable? Is this just a whim? Is just like a, oh, you're cute, but not really, or is it that, you know what I mean? Might be a date. I'm saying that because it's like a thing that you're doing possibly, or an offer, or somebody's like giving you something, taking you out for coffee, buying you a class, maybe you're doing something, but it's a false start. It's like something that doesn't really, or we're talking about the risk, not even false start, but it just hasn't started yet. All right. Second week of June. So the first week, we were being patient, with our money and whatnot, but now we got to, meet and start talking about it, and we need to get this thing going. Second week of June, we need to get this thing up and going. Let's go. Okay, so third week of June, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands on its side, Knight of Coins reversed. Somebody's not learning something. The Page of Pentacles, that's a Knight of Pentacles. That's a little bit different. Page of Pentacles would be like not learning something, right? But like, yeah, but almost like it's now it's starting to come in. Here it is. It's not okay, now I got it. With the Two of Wands in reverse, that decision to move forward, I think we're moving forward now. The Ace of Wands on its side, it's kind of moving. It's like this third week, it's still not happening yet. It's not happening yet. What's going on here? I think June is like molasses. It feels like things are just not getting started. It might be a slow month. It might be a slow month at work. It might be a slow month with business. It's a slow month with picking things up. They never vacuum my building, and all suddenly they're outside vacuuming the building. Okay, anyway. Third week of June, and it's getting busy. I really think this just means things are slowing down. Things are slowing down because things aren't as fiery forward. The creativeness is kind of like a little bit back, a little bit not happening yet, right? And especially with that Knight of Coins reversed, I just feel like it's just, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is already the slowest moving card in the deck and working towards it, and now it's in reverse. So it's wanting to get started. It's wanting to get going. Like, let's go. I think it's impatience again. I think it's that Two of Wands in reverse. I think it's impatience. You want it to get started. You want it to get going. You want this new thing to go. Let's go. Let's get this Ace of Pentacles, on the road here. Okay, wait. Let me do this already while we're over here so that I'm reading the right thing. That's A4. Okay. King of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and the World upright. The World upright means in the 4th week of June, this thing's going to close up. This thing's going to come to its thing, right? One way or another. One way or another, I'm going to find you. And the King of Wands is here, and he doesn't like it. He's definitely in reverse. So again, those creative ideas, that oomph, that energy, that drive, that it's sitting there. The Four of Swords in reverse, trying to come out of that healing. Possibly there could have been, no, I didn't get the Four of Swords because I was thinking possibly something holding you back, it's not even really another person. It's about your own ideas and it's about your own energy levels. It's about 1111. It's about you putting that forward and putting it out into the world, right? It's not happening. But there's a closure to that. So I think by the end of June, it starts to wrap up. It's wrapping up that stagnant energy, right? That not really getting started. How slow is this gonna go? I think it's with the World upright. It's literally saying, and that's the final card too. So that would be considered the outcome, would be the closure of the cycle. So this thing is either gonna go or it's not. But I have a feeling you're dealing with some energy levels, some money loss, things in the money realm just slow, not getting started. You got some here and there's, you got some people kind of trying to help you out a little bit. It looks like you might be getting started on something, on a path, and then it's like, no, that's not it either. It's like false starts, false getting on the path and then not. 3rd week of June, you really want something to happen. I think just with the King of Wands 2 in reverse, that could be exhaustion too, because that's that fire just dead. It's like, think about the fire pit and the coals just sitting there just at the end, or the night after the bonfire or whatever, right? It's like dying down. It's like, that's the end of the party. That's the end of the world right there. So yeah, I just think I think June might suck a little bit of energy out of somebody this month. Let's get a couple cards. No, you know what? Actually, with that June reading, yeah, let's get a little bit of Seers. Let's find out a little bit more about June. We'll use some cards. Oh my God, I didn't even cheers you. Cheers. Did I say all that welcome to my channel stuff or anything? I hope I did. I don't even remember if I did. I just went right into the reading. I'll say it at the end. When I say it really fast, I'll do it like my little auctioneer commercial at the end, like the infomercials. That's what I'm making it, trying to make it sound like, kind of. Anyway, like those 80s commercials, those late night infomercials where like talking fast. Anyway, dating myself. Let's get more on your June reading. What's going on in June? I do date myself very much. Thank you very much. Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Patience again. That patience, that King of Wands, patience. Fire dead. Coals, patience. Sitting there. Let it happen. Divine timing. Let things happen in divine timing. Just think of June as like that cycle, that season of divine timing. What's great about June is that I saw nothing negative necessarily. It's just slow. The ideas are slow. The opening is slow. The closure is there. The world is there. The closure is there. The start is there. The new beginning is there. The happiness is there with the 10 of Cups. See how I do that? Like you can see the card at all. All you see is my junk. There's happiness there. There's an offer coming. Maybe even an apology. Maybe even a small offer. Maybe even a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio comes in and offers you something. There's our wheel again. So Wheel of Fortune's turning on this situation in June. Let's get a little bit more on June. There's the wheel. I'm just going to take the world. The world. I think the world is changing this month. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to be a different month. The month, it's going to be a different world at the end of this month. I'm just going to say that. Something is changing. It's slowly changing, maybe internally for some people. Maybe some people feel really drained. They feel really burnt out. They feel done. They feel like they don't want to give anymore. They don't want to do anymore. They're just, the forest. But we are coming out of that also for 15-15, 6-6. We are coming out of that isolation, right? We are trying. There's the Four of Cups again. So you are working on your bag. You might have to go inward. This might be something very internal, feeling like you have it all together, feeling like you have your ducks in a row, kind of keeping to yourself. Again, I think that works with the first week of June too, with the keeping your head down. Maybe you're worried about your stability. You could be in your head about your stability. You could be thinking a lot about your stability. I think it's going to be okay though, because we're coming to the end of a cycle. June is a new cycle. June is a new month. Brand new month. Brand new opportunities with the Lover's card and the Emperor. A decision is being made by a boss, possibly a Virgo, or possibly something about one's health, something about going inward and paying attention inside, where the inner light, is shining, taking it, having an introspective view. I think a boss or a father is taking an introspective view and making a new choice. But that's also that second week of June. Excuse me, bless me. That second week of June was also the, where was it? Right? That Ace of Coins, that Emperor boss energy, the Page of Cups, and the Fool reverse, not starting that, going inward instead. Okay, so there we are with that. So yeah, that matches up, that lines up, that checks out. So tapping into your boss energy, basically. Making a choice to tap into your boss energy. Then we got our third week here, clarifying our third week. With our third week here also, they're maybe having a hard time with tradition or the rules, right, of the way things are done, feeling a little bogged down by task, maybe not seeing the point, kind of not seeing the point of the task. It's just kind of like, yeah, I'm here, and I'm doing it because it's supposed to be done, and I'm tired and I'm exhausted, I'm over it. Just tired of the tradition, tired of the same old, just you want to change. You're like sitting in it going, oh, this is so boring. This feels boring. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like June is boring for somebody in the way where they need to go inward and just chill on their money and just, the bossist energy here is the Emperor, but like I said, you're the boss. You're the boss of your life here. You're the boss of this reading. The tarot reader isn't the boss. I'm not telling you this is exactly. I'm just saying the energies of these weeks are slow moving molasses. Can't get the ideas off the ground. Feeling a little burnt out. I think something, and there's the Ten of Swords right there. It's like the end and then the beginning, the worlds. So end of June right here. There could be an ending at the end of June. There can be, there's a brand new start again coming at the end of June. Finally some help, finally some back and forth, finally some energy, some love energy, maybe some mothering energy. We're going into Cancer. And the Cancer is going in, in later June, of course. This is now going into the Cancer in this week at the end of June. But definitely, having a little bit more fun at the end of June here. When we're over it, and then we got to start again. So I think what we're happening here is just a little bit of a slow month to June. I know we took a very circumvent way to get there to tell you that message today. We used a lot of tools to do that. Isn't tarot funny? Isn't it funny? Isn't it weird? Isn't it? I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, we do have the Two of Cups. We do have a contract coming in. We have partnership. We have camaraderie. We have contracts. They're there. It's just that, the ideas aren't popping. You might be a little tired. You might be a little exhausted with that King of Wands in reverse, with that Ten of Wands here at the end of June. But, you have some sun coming in. You have motherly energy coming in. You have back and forth. You have, doing something, sharing something, going somewhere, doing something. I think, you're going to come into July feeling pretty good about yourself. So if this is a slow month, take it easy. Take some extra shifts. Save some money. Go inward. Maybe think about how you can expand your finances for yourself, or be a little bit more boss energy, or make some better decisions with your money. Go inward about that. This might just be a month where you have to think about all that. All right. Okay. That is your June reading. I hope you like that for your coffee cup message. If it didn't resonate, whatever, leave it. Go find another reader. See you later. Bye. We're saying see you later. Bye at the end of the reading anyway. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I really need you to do that. It really helps me. I'm here to give you readings every single day. I charge nothing. I don't want any of your money. Yes, I do. But I definitely want you to feel like you got something out of this, and I hope you did. Entertainment purpose only. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye.